Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz are poised to ignite a new chapter in tennis history. The stage is set for a French Open final that transcends just a trophy. It's a moment that signals a generational shift, a torch being passed, and a sport on the edge of a new golden age. The giants of the past, Federer, Nadal, Djokovic, and Murray, once filled stadiums with unmatched drama. Now, with their presence fading or transforming, the game longs for new heroes. On Sunday, Paris will witness two young gladiators step into that void with courage, charisma, and talent brimming over. Jannik Sinner, at 23, arrives in the final with poise and purpose. He took down Novak Djokovic, the man chasing a historic 25th Grand Slam title, in a stunning straight sets win, 6-4, 7-5, 7-6-3. That wasn't just a victory, it was a declaration. Under the bright lights of Court Philippe Chatrier, Sinner showed maturity beyond his years. He didn't blink in the big moments. He stood toe-to-toe with greatness and came out on top. That win sent ripples through the tennis world, not just because of the result, but because of what it meant. Djokovic, the legend, the record breaker, the fighter, left that court unsure about his future at Roland Garros. Sinner didn't just beat him. He made history shift. Now Sinner turns to face a familiar challenge, Carlos Alcaraz, the 22-year-old Spanish prodigy who's redefining athleticism and flair on a tennis court. Already a four-time Grand Slam champion and defending Roland Garros titleholder, Alcaraz isn't just chasing titles, he's building a legacy. Their final showdown is more than a match. It's a glimpse into the future. Two different styles, two different personalities, one common goal, dominance. Alcaraz brings fire and flair. His footwork is poetry. His power, explosive. His mind, wired for pressure. From baseline brilliance to net artistry, he can do it all. But more than anything, he carries that intangible quality, presence. When he walks onto the court, you feel it. And clearly, Sinner feels it too. He has an aura, Sinner said. When he steps on court, you feel it. Players like that bring more people to the sport and make tennis even more exciting to watch. These aren't just compliments, they're acknowledgments. Respect between rivals is rare, but these two elevate each other. Sinner himself brings a cool, calculated approach. A thinker on court. His game is built on timing, shot precision, and ice-cold nerve. He doesn't scream. He doesn't explode. He just executes. They're different, but that difference makes them magnetic. This will be their 12th meeting. Alcaraz currently holds the edge, including 4 straight victories. Yet every match between them has pushed both to the brink. Their rallies stretch the imagination. Their pace resets the standard. And their rivalry, it's still in its infancy. Djokovic, a man who has defined rivalries like no one else, weighed in. They need to compete for many years to reach the level of the rivalries I had with Federer, Nadal, and Murray. But they're definitely great for tennis. Their rivalry is something our sport needs. That says everything. From the mouth of a legend comes recognition. A new rivalry is blooming, and the sport is better for it. Sinner knows comparisons to the Big Three are premature. It takes time to compare us with the Big Three or Big Four, he said. Only time can tell. But from my point of view, he makes me a better player. We push each other to the limit and learn where to improve. That's the spirit of true competition. Not just fighting to win, but growing, adapting, evolving because of your opponent. Because of the mirror they hold up to your game. Alcaraz and Sinner may be rivals, but they're also each other's greatest teachers. Tennis has always thrived on rivalries. Borg versus McEnroe. Sampras versus Agassi. Federer versus Nadal. Nadal versus Djokovic. Now, Sinner versus Alcaraz. They've arrived at this moment through fire. Alcaraz weathered a brutal semifinal against Lorenzo Musetti, surviving a first-set scare and pushing through physical adversity to advance when Musetti retired. Sinner, on the other hand, held firm under Djokovic's pressure, denying him any foothold in the match. Now they meet on Sunday with everything on the line. Roland Garros. Glory. Momentum. History. The world will be watching, not just for who wins, but for what it symbolizes. This is more than just a final. It's a potential first chapter in an epic saga. A new rivalry, not built on decades past, but years to come. A rivalry that could last a decade and beyond. The way they talk about each other speaks volumes. There's no arrogance, no animosity, just respect, drive, and an unspoken understanding. They are each other's greatest obstacle, and perhaps, their greatest motivation. Sunday isn't just about lifting the Coupe des Mousquetaires. It's about making a mark. Carving their names deeper into the sport's fabric. Signaling to every fan, every sponsor, every young player watching, that the future of tennis has arrived. The crowd at Roland Garros will cheer. The analysts will speculate. The cameras will capture every shot, every fist pump, every missed opportunity. But the essence of the final will live in the rally after rally, the impossible gets, the mental battles, and the moment one of them finally steps forward to claim the throne. Whether it's Alcaraz with his championship pedigree or Sinner with his rising fire, this match has all the ingredients to become legendary. The past is fading into the archives. The present is giving way to something new. And as the clay of Roland Garros settles, it may very well settle on the beginning of a dynasty. Carlos Alcaraz, Jannik Sinner. Different nations, different games, one destiny. Let the new era begin.